breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
While most of the NFL, MLB and the failing ESPN network are busy disrespecting our president, one team has taken a clear stance. Jake Kaplan of the Houston Chronicle is now reporting that the White House has invited the 2017 World Series champs, the Houston Astros, to visit with the president later this year, and that the Astros confirm they will be proud to make the trip. The visit may be scheduled as early as before spring training, since the Astros will not visit Baltimore until the last series of the 2018 season and do not play the Washington Nationals in interleague play this year. Obviously, ESPN wasn't happy. Of course, this wouldn't even be an issue if crooked Hillary Clinton would have won the 2016 presidential election, but since Donald Trump took office, a number of crybaby athletes, such as the Yankees' CC Sabathia, and one professional championship team from the loony state of California, the Golden State Warriors, have either declined Trump's invitation or said they would not go if the occasion presented itself. Earlier in the off-season, the Astros, as a team, said they were undecided as to if they would attend a White House event if President Trump were to invite them, but several individual players said they would proudly go if asked. Via Politico. Trump slams Golden State Warriors Steph Curry, withdraws White House invite. President Donald Trump on Saturday said he had withdrawn an invitation for the National Basketball Association champions Golden State Warriors to visit the White House after star player Steph Curry said that given the choice, he would not go. Going to the White House is considered a great honor for a championship team. Stephen Curry is hesitating, therefore invitation is withdrawn. Trump wrote on Twitter, the latest in a series of early morning tweets. At a rally in Alabama Friday, Trump targeted National Football League players protesting during the national anthem, saying team owners should fire players who disrespect the flag. On Saturday morning, this prompted a rebuke from both NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell, who, without explicitly mentioning the president, said Trump's statements show a lack of respect for the league's players. Curry, a two-time NBA MVP, said during the team's media day on Friday that if it was up to him, nixing the traditional White House appearance would be a short conversation. By not going, hopefully that will inspire some change in terms of what we tolerate in this country, Curry added. In a later statement, the Warriors said that while the team had intended to meet this morning to reach a decision on whether to go to the White House, they accept that President Trump has made clear that we are not invited. We're disappointed that we did not have an opportunity during this process to share our views or have open dialogue on issues impacting our communities that we felt would be important to raise, the team added. Instead, the team said it will use its February trip to Washington to celebrate equality, diversity and inclusion, values we embrace as an organization. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver later released his own statement. I was in favor of the team visiting the White House and thought it was a rare opportunity for these players to share their views directly with the president, Silver said. I am disappointed that that will not happen. More importantly, I am proud of our players for taking an active role in their communities and continuing to speak out on critically important issues. Before Saturday, head coach Steve Kerr previously said that regardless of one's views of the current president, including his own criticism of the commander-in-chief, the team would send a positive message by visiting the White House. I, like many of our players, am very offended by some of Trump's words and actions, Kerry told a Bay Area sports talk radio host in June. On the other hand, I do think there's something to respecting the office, respecting our institutions, our government. And I think it could make a statement in a time where there's so much divide and everybody seems to be angry with each other. Cleveland Cavaliers star LeBron James responded to the fracas by calling Trump a bum on Twitter. Without naming the president, James added that going to White House was a great honor until you showed up. James endorsed former Secretary of State Hillary Clinton before the election and is close with former President Barack Obama. As of Thursday, Kerr told ESPN that the team would reach a collective decision on whether or not to visit. Shortly before the president's tweet, Fox and Friends, one of Trump's favorite morning shows, aired a segment on Curry's comments. The tweet drew a response from ESPN host Jemele Hill, "Welcome to the club, bro." Trump called for ESPN to apologize after Hill described Trump as a white supremacist in a series of tweets earlier this month. "I must have missed it when ball tossers became political scholars and pundits. This is how it's supposed to be here in America. Our sports aren't about politics or politicians. In fact, baseball and hockey seem to be the only things we have left that know no right or left. Once you put on that hat or jersey, you are only a fan of that team, that's the rivalry, no politics. And after the game, everyone is still friends and they go out for a beer together. It's how it's been ever since I can remember. Please share if you support the Houston Astros."